Ooh, close with that chip. 7-foot putt for him. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Oh, there we go. It's going to take the hole. Well done. All right, you are one up after the first hole. Here comes the 11th hole. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. Nice swing. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And he's setting up around 250 yards out. Second shot here on the 11th. I think we're going left here. Oh, almost in there. Let's see how he does from the green side bunker. Okay, drop this and you'll go two up on your friend. All right, that drops on in there and you've won this hole. And you're two up after that one. Teeing off now in a long par 4. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And he'll set up from 240 yards out. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Okay, here's your putt for birdie. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. There's your birdie, in there. Nicely done. And if he can sink this, that's going to have the hole. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And there he goes. That's going to drop for him. And that hole's halved. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Nice shot. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Okay, he's out of the bunker. Got a little bit of distance at least. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, we're on the green. All right, this is his third shot. From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. I think this one will go left to right. And that's not a bad effort. And this putt to go 3 up. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Drop this putt and you'll go 3 up. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh my, that's too bad. Here comes a 3-footer. This one's just a short putt, but I think it's going to the right. And his bogey putt. Okay, give him that short one and we'll head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. This one's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. Let's see what happens here. He's in the bunker. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Zooming by the hole. All right, let's see if he can do this. He needs it to save par. All right, you need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Yes, that's a good swing. Oh, into the water. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Good job with that chip shot. And if you sink this, we'll take the match to Dormy. And you are 3 up in this match after that hole. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. This one looks pretty safe. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. And this one's about 165 yards out. Approach shot worked out just fine. And let's see what happens. This is his 4th. And he's setting up with a long putt here. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, there's a little gift. You're a generous soul. I sensed that when we started the round today. And this putt to win the match. Oh, this has my attention. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go. All right, if this putt drops, you're going to be the winner. And tapping that in to finish our round. Nice. And hats off to you, pulling down the W and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Okay, here we are in a nice sandy lie on the 16th hole. Let's see if you can navigate the dangerous lie as well as the dangerous water left of the green. Let's get these next shots as close to that pin as you can. Good luck. All right, here we go. Final shot on this one. All right, we're getting there. We don't have any objectives down for this challenge, but I think you know what you're dealing with now. So next time should be much easier. All right, we're giving this one another go. All three objectives still up for grabs for this challenge. I have faith in you. You know I always have faith in you. Good luck. Let's go. Hi there. Welcome back to the challenge. Still all three objectives yet to be completed. I think this time's the one, though. I think you got them this time. Good luck. Great shot. That's going to complete one of your objectives. Good work out there. This challenge is complete, and I'm completely content with that performance. Good work. And again, I would like to reiterate my congratulations to you on completing all the objectives in the challenge. And that's it for me. I'll see you soon. All right, for this challenge, we're on the 17th hole at Quail Hollow. Let's get these shots as close to the pin as we can. Good luck. Okay, final shot. Let's make it a good one. Great shot there. That's going to complete an objective. And you've got 2 objectives left over at the end of this attempt. All right, that's it. I'm going away for a little bit, but I'll see you. All right, we're back at the challenge. We are 1/3 of the way there. Just 2 objectives left to complete in this one. Let's go. Good luck. All right, that'll complete your second objective today. Okay, this is your final attempt. Let's make it count. Okay, and just 1 objective remains for this challenge. Maybe next time. All right, thanks for playing the challenge, and we'll see. All right, we're back. We're almost done this challenge. We've only got 1 remaining objective left up there on the board. Good luck. Ooh, golf claps to you. That's the challenge complete. Well, you stuck with it, and it paid off, and I respect that. I respect that about you. Good job finishing this challenge. Thanks a lot for playing the challenge, and we'll see you again. Okay, for this next Quail Hollow challenge, we're trying to fire some drives in the center of the fairway. That's always the goal in the game of golf, but for this challenge, the rings that we are hitting through are worth more the closer to the middle you get. If you miss the fairway and hit those rings on the edge, you're going to lose points. So good luck out there. Let's see what you got.
You
great work out there. That'll complete your first objective. All right, second objective is in the can. Well done. All right, last shot here. This is your final attempt. And on that go, you managed to get 2 objectives completed. I like that a lot. All right, thanks for playing the challenge, and we'll see you again soon. Hi there, and welcome to the challenge. You've got 10 attempts at this one, 10 shots. Let's see what you can do. All right, that'll complete this challenge for you. Great work out there. All right, that's everything taken care of here. Very fine work out there in this challenge. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for playing. We'll see you soon. The closing stretch at Quail Hollow is known infamously as the Green Mile. This diabolical stretch of holes has shattered many a dream on the PGA Tour, and now it's your turn to take it on in this challenge. Be careful and good luck. right, just one objective remains. Hopefully you can come back to the challenge and clean it up then. Thanks a lot for playing. We will see you soon. All right, welcome to this next challenge here at Quail Hollow, and we're going to be working on shot shaping during this series of par 4 dogleg holes. Sometimes you will be able to use shot shaping to curl around corners. Other times you can use shot shaping to combat the slope in the landing area out there in the fairway, and sometimes both. See how low you can go on this next series of holes. Best of luck.